There's Monica in her ag truck, setting up all these flowers she thinks she's gonna sell.
But she wants till he gets rid of all of them.
She gonna storm them. How do you price them, honey?
Right here.
Oh, you got them priced.
There they are.
Yeah. 4-inch pots for $1. Well, you'll get rid of all those for those prices.
More than I.
You
Yeah.
always sell out, don't you?
How are you?
There's old Ernie Bagwell.
Yeah.
We all know him.
Cup of coffee.
Having his morning coffee.
Yeah.
Community Day. This is early. People are just arriving before it all gets going. And this is what used to be Luther Hale service station that I worked at when I was 14 to 17 years old. Now it's a healthcare center. I don't think I could work there now. This is what that site looked like in the early 60s when I worked there as a teenager while going to high school. You see Lou with his little dog at the Chevron station and then him in front of the station. He was a wonderful man and a real mentor for me. And over here, this building, that's where Jeff Thomas had his drugstore, and that's where Ernie met the love of his life. He pestered her at the soda fountain until she couldn't stand him anymore and finally went out with him and hasn't gotten rid of him yet.
Howdy, Frank. How are you?
And you leave them for 12 hours.
Well, we're having the barbecue today, so this is where all the barbecue meat is, buried under this dirt here. Been in there for 12 hours or more. And they'll take that dirt up and be grates under there and sacks of meat, and we'll pull it out, and then they'll serve it up as either sandwiches or a full dinner. Now, all this concrete here is new to me. I guess this building's new too. This building wasn't here when we were young, was
They
it?
had one part or the other,
Did it?
but well, no, not when we was in school. They
Yeah.
built it kind of after I.
Yeah.
But then they added on to it.
Right here, with this structure gone, that's where we used to play football all the time. Remember when we used to play football out here? You didn't play football with us?
I don't remember that.
Oh yeah, I mean, all Sundays, Mike and all those guys running. Over
Oh my
here,
gosh.
here setting out.
Oh, yeah, don't take a picture of me.
Don't take a picture of you.
No. Get the cute girls because
Basket.
This is the Lee Grand Garden Club Art and Flower Show at Community Day.
If you want it, I don't know. I just.
Open.
If you need it.
All these ladies are busy setting it up and getting ready for people to view. Well, this makes it official. Here's the sign for Lee Grand Community Day. There's Monica over there, just busy as a bee, getting stuff ready to sell off the back of her ag truck from school, her plants, setting up chairs. And I'm standing in the middle of the road where the parade's going to come through. Just got a call from Barb and they're on their way. The old train's going by. Right. Yeah.
And playing out
Oh, yeah.
while she was getting her hair done.
Yeah. I loved your mother and dad. I really did. I used to work for your dad out the
Oh,
almond
did you?
hauler. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I used to work for him out there dumping almonds in the
Into the big bins?
feeding the bin.
Uh-huh.
You know, what do you call? Anyway, pull the unhulled almonds, and I used to keep that thing full.
Yeah.
And that was a great job. I really liked that job. Except I didn't like the way it felt. And,
I
all that
know,
stuff
wasn't
on
it
my body,
itchy?
but
I know. I
Almond
did
dust
the,
is so fun, isn't it?
yeah.
I did the belt for
It
a
is.
while, and it was just like, okay,
Anyway,
I can't wait to get
so
home
this
to
is
shower.
Cindy Cindy Glasgow and her daughter Glasgow. It's something else. And her daughter Stephanie. Oh, it's your husband. Oh, okay. What's your name?
Mark.
Mark. Hi, Mark. Clint Holland.
transplant.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're a transplant. Where are you from, Mark?
Originally from King City.
Oh, King City.
So,
Yeah.
Then we wound up in
Yep.
Merced.
That Monica is a busy girl.
Getting them out.
Yeah.
If she doesn't settle down.
So these are little Japanese maples that came from
You
Gordon
know,
and
it's
Suzanne.
frustrating because
You're
all the
so
kids,
camera
they
shy.
grow up, you know, and I don't
2 years
recognize them.
old,
And they have
by the
kids.
same-
There are Mike and Ernie back there in the background. I don't know whose back's to us.
Do you know that your grandma
George and Barbara back there. Well, let's spice things up a little bit. I just mentioned George and Barbara. No one from Lee Grand's going to know who they are. As it turns out, I have a half sister. My dad was known to be on the prowl a little bit, and that's what turned out. My mother never wanted to know much about that, but I got in contact with her after my mom passed away, and her family came to the community day. So there it is. It's all out in the open now. Here we are visiting our father and my mother at the Plainsburg Cemetery, but we've lost contact with her. Now you're going to see some of her family come up in the video shortly, but bless them wherever they are now.
That's cancer.
There's Marty, Barbara's brother, and Cassandra and Jeannie,
Hi.
right? Jeannie?
Yes, Jeannie.
Jeannie, Cassandra,
Yeah, I'm
and Marty.
Marty's
Yeah.
And I'm Cassandra's aunt.
You're Cassandra's aunt.
Yes.
Mm.
And we're the same age.
Yeah.
Right.
Wonderful to have you guys
Just
here.
a few months. Just a few months.
Mike and his grandson. And Grandma there. Now we have, there's George there and Marty, Barbara's brother, and Cassandra, Barbara's daughter, and Jeannie. And then Monica and Barbara over here. There she is doing her dance. She's so happy to be alive and well.
For many years have helped community organizations such as the Lions Club, the Catholic Church, the Veterans, and the Community David
You want to be in the limelight, James?
Hi. Say hi. Mwah. Throw him a kiss.
Now, who'd have ever thought that Mike's grandson would be being held by my sister Barbara that we hooked up with 3 years ago?
Yes. Yes, he's special.
Oh,
I can
boy.
tell he's special.
I guess I better turn this on the parade.
Yeah, Jim Benning making his rounds up. Oh, hey, how you doing?
Jim Benning.
Good to see you. Changed?
You kids changed.
Oh, are you guys ready to go on your little adventure?
Oh yeah, honey. You'd love it there.
Yeah, Ronnie. You would see me the most insecure person. My daughter was thinking somebody, she might have been.
The cute little cowboys and cowgirls with their ropes. Yeah, I'm sure. And look who's coming across the street. Look who's coming across the street. Who's that? Who's that?
They are representing 4
A
generations.
little more of the parade here. Very much. Marquini Farm.
Car number 3, we have Jeff and Mark Marquini. Jeff, Mark, and Nick Marquini. Also in car number 1, I was mentioning in the back seat, is Jack, Matt, and Joe. In car number 4,
Well, I didn't get him, but going there is Carlene and Jim Cunningham. Darn, I missed him.
There's a representation of all eras, I think, today. Daughter,
This is Pete Chapman and Sis Turner in the
great-grandson, and Rachel,
old car here.
the great-great-great-grandfather.
Just trying to get out. There he is.
We're at the library.
Yeah, where is she at?
She's supposed to be right here.
Did you tell her the library? Because last year you let us out over at the
Well, no, but she said if we can go by the library. Okay, I'll try.
Yeah, why not? Make another round, Pete. Clint, make another round. I said everybody missed you up there, sis. So, sis, you know this is Clint Holland, right?
That's where all their family is now.
I know, I'm all grown up. All right. Well, a little bit more of the parade. Awana Club. The old John Deere tractor. Eddie and Robin back over there in the distance.
Yeah, one spinning around down there.
We got a jumping car here. I guess this is the jumping car club.
No, I don't talk on the phone a heck of a lot.
That's old Jim Cunningham over here.
What this past, probably about 6 months ago or better.
What's that?
When we went to that Special Union type thing.
It was in August.
August.
Yeah.
In August.
See, you know, that's what
And I hadn't seen him for quite a while.
That's what happens, you know.
Ernie talking to Barbara.
When you start getting sick, what happens is
There she is. Now you guys don't have to be standing up here. Robin, I got the back of your head.
I'm here because I'm not with this father.
Okay.
I'll be there. Anyway,
Okay, so if you get a chance,
I'll come to the fish fry.
So Monica's been invited to the fish fry.
Danny, come
Danny,
on,
how you
come
doing?
on.
I know this guy
Bring it on
Smell.
down.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since I've seen you.
Well, look, I'm still here, man.
Yeah, baby.
And this is D.A. Marquini's son, Danny.
There you go, sis. Now, what's your baby's name, sis? What's your baby's name?
She's had him so long she doesn't.
Don't remember? No name? Well, let's name it.
I know.
Susie.
She made me keep my hands off of it.
Is that right? Now, she really had that doll since she was 4 years old. Since
I had one just
is that right?
So that baby's
Wasn't
90.
very long before
That
mine
baby doll
went
is
kaput.
90 years old.
I can't believe that doll. That is an old doll.
She's not a
Yeah.
doll, she's a baby.
She's a baby doll. Okay. Well, that's wonderful.
Baby Susie.
And Sis's mother, no, grandmother made the, what do you call it? Hat, shawl, what is that? Hat. And the dress that the baby doll, the baby girl is wearing, Sis wore. And Hetty thinks she wore it too. Hell, maybe Billy wore it. I know Monica has that one framed in her, was that her baby dress, or whose was that?
Grandma Jones's.
Grandma Jones's baby dress? My goodness. All right.
I didn't have room for it, so I let her have it.
So Monica got tired of waiting for me, so she grabbed the tickets and went over there and got in
Do it
line.
herself. Told you. I'm eating this like I'm starving.
I like those can-do women. She comes from good stock, that's why. I have such fond memories of those Community Day events. Ever since I was a youngster, I can remember us getting ready, getting Mother dressing us up and making us look nice for that special day that they held once a year in the small town of Lee Grand, California. Mike Lambert's father and his father before him always took care of the barbecue feast, and then Mike took care of it after them. They put the meat in the ground and cook it for a day or so, and it always comes out so juicy and tender. A highlight of the event. Thanks for allowing me to share this video from 2013. I have a couple of more years of Community Day videos that I'll get out one of these days. Bye for now.